All right, doing this again, third time. Anyway, um, I'm filming a quick little game room tour, kind of. I'm in the process of moving or getting ready to pack everything up to move in the next few days. Uh, so I figured now, being as I just realized didn't keep track of it, but I've actually now officially own over 1,200 games, which is crazy to think about when I just started actively collecting again just a few years ago. I mean, I literally had like maybe 10 games, and that was across 360 and the Xbox One. And now to think that I have over 1,200, it's like 1,240 games total, and 1,160 of those are just in the Xbox family. So I might like Xbox just a little bit more than others. Not saying that I don't have system games on other systems, because obviously I do, because I have a lot of systems. That being said, this is one. My room's a mess because, like I said, I'm in the process of sorting through stuff and packing stuff up. Um, but I figured might as well kind of give a show of the collection beforehand. So, and just everything in general. We'll start here. The centerpiece. This is my newer TV. It's a Samsung Q80T. I got it to prep for obviously the next gen consoles, which launch, depending on when you watch this video, either after or never because you didn't watch it, or next Tuesday. Not tomorrow, but next. Anyway, yeah, soon, new systems. Anyway, awesome TV. I love it. Picture quality is great. I have a Vizio soundbar. It's got a subwoofer and stuff like that. Cheap stuff that I got. Down here is the mess zone with everything. So I've got a Wii there, GameCube backwards compat, all that stuff. I have you can't see because the tote's in the way. I have not one but three Xbox 360s down there. One's the Halo 4 system because I like that. The other two, this one is an original arcade unit. I got it for $25 at Goodwill with like 6 controllers and a couple of Kinects, and I was able to trade in a bunch of the controllers, and it basically paid for itself. The other 360 is one of the, not the E, but the just the regular slim black ones. I think it's like the 4 gig arcade unit or whatever. That was another Goodwill find for like $30 with a bunch of controllers that I was able to sell and flip. That is my buddy's. He didn't want it anymore and didn't need it, and so he just gave it to me. So I have that. Down below is a 80 gig original PS3. Another awesome find. Some guy was at GameStop trying to trade it in. Didn't have the cables. Didn't want to deal with the cables, so he traded the controller in and asked them to toss it. And I asked if I could have it, and so took it home, plugged it in, and it works fine. Then we got my PS4 Pro. Not much to say about it. It's PS4 Pro, whatever. It's a basic one. The games look nice. And then I have my Gears 5 Xbox One X. That I love. It's honestly, out of all the Xbox systems for the most part, I think this is probably my favorite limited edition Xbox that they've done. I also have a Halo 5 Xbox One, which is with my cousin. Uh, that one's cool. I mean, it for back in the day, 2015, it was the best you can get. So we'll go this way, dirty clothes over to my Xbox One shelves. So I have a lot of games in places, and I'm going to explain my thing with the Xbox One titles in a second. I just have some of my random stuff up here. I have my Hyperkin Duke. I literally only bought it because of the OLED screen on it. It was really cool. I have my old PS4 box behind there. I have my Destiny Pops, Crota Chase, Days Gone. Still need to finish it. Little Mega Bloks, guys. Starlink, which I still haven't played. I got it because it was like $5 and it looked cool. Then we'll go over here. I got a couple of my controllers mounted on the wall. I got the PUBG controller, Phantom White, my Titanfall controller, and that is my Ocean Shadow. Can't see lighting. Master Chief. I have some of my random pins that I've gotten. I got, whatever. On my Doom Eternal Collector's Edition, or not Collector's, the pre-order bonus. Anyway, we got Ori and the Will of the Wisp Collector's Edition. I've got Perfect Cell, my Last of Us Part 2 DualShock. I got my Two Worlds 2 Collector's Edition, Royal Edition for 360. I have not one, but two Norman Reedus and the Funky Fetus Collector's Editions. That one is actually sealed still. This one just doesn't have the game and the steelbook for the game. I worked at GameStop at the time, and my store manager just wanted the game. She didn't need all this extra stuff because the managers got free copies, and so I got this. And then she actually went to another store, and my new store manager doesn't have a PS4, and so he asked me to come in and cover his lunch one day, and he gave me that. I also have the Dark Zone Division 2. This was like $10 on eBay in a sale, so I was like, why not? I have the game. Hell yeah. So, now, tucked in places, in random places, and back behind, I'm not going to dig a lot of stuff out, are some of my other controllers that I don't have on display because I decided I didn't really like that wall display. So I have my Night Ops one that broke, and I've been waiting for GameStop to get new ones in so I can take advantage of the warranty on it, but that hasn't happened. Box for my Phantom Magenta controller. I think that's in there. It might be in another box. And up here we've got Cyberpunk controller and the games. I'm not gonna like zoom in on every single thing, but I put my stuff in alphabetical order, except for when it comes to series of games like Battlefield or Call of Duty. At that point, I put them in order of release. Now, if you look at my Call of Duty section, you'll see there's more Call of Duties there than what's actually on Xbox One, and that's because Xbox at some point started re-releasing backwards compatible games in these awesome Xbox One, Xbox 360 cases. And so when I say I have over 500 games, it's because I count these as Xbox One games because they're in the packaging and everything. As of right now, I have 23 titles that are like this, 22 or 23, and that's the list. That's all I know of. I haven't seen any more. I haven't heard of other people finding any more. But I mean, it is what it is. I think it's cool. I really like that. And because it fits with the rest of the collection, even though I have a lot of those titles on 360 also. I'm a sucker for steelbooks. Anytime I have a game, I always consider a condition upgrade if I can up to the next one. So like, I got this at the flea market for $5 and was super excited to have it. Again, anytime I can get a steelbook, even if it means buying the game again, if I can get it on sale and then either sell the extra copy or I have a friend that wants it, cool. FIFA, Forza games, all that fun stuff. This is all this extra storage, the box for my Wii, more controller boxes. I have more controllers actually down there. I got the Titanfall box. I know it's hard to see. I'm not going to pull them out, but I also have a XO19 controller, which is down there. And then on one of the other shelves back behind the games, I have an Xbox Addict controller. Like I said, it's kind of hard to see. I'm filming this on a phone because phones do everything. So the collection continues with the Xbox One games and goes over here. All the Lego games. I have a few more of the titles that are in the boxes like this. I just have them pulled out because they fit on the shelf easier, and the extra boxes with minifigs are back behind for storage. The Xbox One games continue down to the bottom down here. Again, sorry about the lighting, can't really see. Anyway, there's room for maybe 20 more games if I just keep them single file like that. I love these shelves. They're these like 9 cube thing. They're $40 at Target. They're really nice. I love them. It's cheap. It's nice to be able to do that. So we're gonna go over here, and this I can't get quite as close to because I have boxes and stuff in the way that I'm getting to. Um, so over here up top, Disney Infinity, why not? My original series or Xbox One X box, the classic, my box for my A10s, because why not? Some more pops. I got the God of War pops and everything back there. These are all from the Halo loot crate that they did for 3 years. I had them all on display, and then I bought more 360 games, and suddenly there was no room for them, so they're all crammed up there. The handful of amiibos that I have, all Zelda, because I like Zelda. So these are the 360 titles. The ones that are stacked like this are actually all of the Connect games that I have, because I keep those separate because I don't play Connect. I probably will never play most of those. I have young kids, so we'll probably at some point hook it up for them to play. It's just also I had run out of room for everything. So again, starts with A all the way through. I have some games where I have multiple copies in for both 360 and Xbox One. Mostly, my thing is with Xbox One is they have to have it. They either have to have it a separate achievement list for me to do it, or you have like the bundles where it's like Gears of War Ultimate with Rare Replay. Like I have that, but I also have Rare Replay's full release, all that stuff. With 360, it's more of like I don't have any platinum hits unless that's the only version I've been able to find. I try to avoid them unless it's something like the Mass Effect 1 platinum hits included the DLC in there. There's some other games like that. I also have the Mass Effect trilogy, so I have like 3 titles of just Mass Effect, Mass Effect 1. The games continue down there, and then I actually had to double up over here. These are all of my original Xbox One games. There's almost 200 of them just crammed in here. I actually have, not there, but I actually have up towards the top some of them double stacked, unfortunately, just because I ran out of room, and then now moving, there's kind of no point in trying to make more room. As we come over here, we see God of War Collector's Edition. My girlfriend actually got that for me for my, is it Christmas this year or my birthday? I don't know. They're both really close to get to each other, so it's still sealed. I haven't even opened it because I actually have a copy of the game on, I have a regular copy, so no need to open it. I have the Grand Theft Auto 5 Collector's Edition, the Halo Reach Collector's Edition. Both of those are missing the games. 5 is also missing the Steelbook, I think. Basically, I gave my buddy my old Xbox One X when I got the Gears one, and he had these and didn't have need for them anymore. Knew that I love Halo and I love collector's editions, so he gave them both to me as kind of his way of trading back. Also gave me what's in that box, which is a factory sealed version of BioShock 2's special edition, which is probably one of the coolest special editions on 360 just because of the Art Deco book and the blacklight stuff. I love it. I used to have one. Up top, I love Fast and the Furious. Sue me. This is the GameStop Gears of War or Gears Pop box that they did. I'm not going to pull it down and open it, but it was a pretty cool thing. I believe I did an unboxing. I think it's on my channel. If not, I'm sure you can find one. And then we got Soul Calibur 6 and the Avengers Collector's Edition, and that's kind of it. Anything else that you could I mean, I have I have a stack of games there that are all ready to like either trade with people or sell. There's Wii stuff in there. There's more games that I have to check to see if I've added into my list. That's basically what I'm doing today, is just trying to get stuff prepped to start packing, because I just want to make sure that, if I loan games out to people or anything like that, I got them back. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much it. And I guess if you like the video, give it a like. If you don't, it doesn't bother me. Um, but you know, whatever. Also, if you have questions or curious on, like I said, I didn't really do a whole big sweeping thing because this video is already ridiculously long, even for me. Uh, but I mean, I have, like I said, 1160 plus of these games are just Xbox games. So I have all kinds of stuff. Ask away.